மூலமாக இந்திய திருநாட்டின் வளர்ச்சிக்கு சிறப்பாக அமையும். கூட்டுறவே நாட்டுயர்வு. தமிழ்நாடு போராடும், தமிழ்நாடு வெல்லும். நன்றி.
माननीय सदस्य श्री एम श्रीभरत जी.
Thank you, madam. I rise today to speak on the importance of cooperatives and the transformative impact of the potential transformative impact of the Tribhuvan Sahakari Bill. Today, India is home to over 8 lakh cooperative societies across 29 sectors, with about 29 crore members affiliated to it in some form or shape. And this is a testament to the strength and resilience of our cooperative movement. Madam, I want to acknowledge here that until 2021, we never had a Ministry of Cooperation in the Government of India. Under the leadership of our Prime Minister and our Honorable Minister for Cooperation, Amit Shah ji, the government took a historic step to start this Ministry of Cooperation on July 6th, 2021, recognizing them at the national level and recognizing that their contribution to the GDP is invaluable. I'd like to highlight some achievements, madam. Since the formation of this ministry, 56 major initiatives have been taken to strengthen the sector, some of which are the ongoing work to build the world's largest network of grain godowns under the cooperative sector, multiple income tax reforms benefiting cooperatives. Just last month, the oil marketing companies decided to give preference to sugar cooperatives over private companies for supplying 880 million liters of ethanol, a major boost for the cooperative businesses. All of these initiatives have been possible due to the dedicated efforts of the government under the NDA leadership. And this significant step to introduce this Tribhuvan Sahakari Bill, paving the way for the establishment of India's first ever cooperative university and institute of national importance, we welcome it with open hands. Madam, the university will play a crucial role in addressing the shortage of skilled manpower in the cooperative sector. It aims to promote research, development, building capacity of existing employees, creating a strong ecosystem for global excellence in cooperative education. The potential for this is cooperatives could generate over 11 crore jobs in the next 5 years alone. We have some great success stories like Amul, IFCO, Nandini, but there is a lot more that can be done. I just want to highlight some of the objectives of the bill, madam, to strengthen the cooperative sector, enhancing the capacity and professionalism, addressing manpower shortages, bringing in standardization, quality control, empowering IRMA to become an institute of national importance, and then creating sector-specific schools like dairy, fishery, sugar, banking, rural credit, cooperative finance, marketing, audit, and we welcome all of these, madam, and creating a network of affiliated cooperative educational institutions across the country based on the focus of each state. For example, in Andhra, we have a very strong fishery and shrimp export business. We would welcome the idea of opening a fisheries training school in our state, promoting research, ensuring quality. Madam, I want to just highlight some suggestions to the Honorable Minister, knowing a little bit about education myself. I think the idea to give autonomy is great. I think it will be fantastic once IRMA becomes an INI to ensure that high-quality leadership are given autonomy within the agreed framework. And this can be a model for duplication. If IRMA succeeds, if Tribhuvan Sahakari succeeds, maybe other states will ask for such universities to come. Maybe Andhra will ask sometime in the future. I do want to request, madam, that since the cooperative structure is different, there should be freedom for internal restructuring of office bearers in the university because the context and the challenges of the cooperative sector are different. Budgetary support to be very strong in the early days so that this institution can really be strengthened. The org structure of cooperatives are very different. It's not a top-down management style. This first amongst equals. We need to train people, to carry people, to build trust. Because we should recognize that out of the 8 lakh cooperatives today, about 20% are not performing very well. And there's only few success models that states are speaking about very proudly. We should be speaking about many more success models, like the one district, one product. What if we have one district, one cooperative that is really highlighted in the country? We would really appreciate that. One idea, madam, could be that all appointed leadership, elected leadership and directors of cooperatives are sent for short-term executive programs to the Tribhuvan University to get trained maybe for 1 week a month over 6 months period on how they can rebuild or develop their cooperatives back home. the Tribhuvan University should do research on these 8 lakh societies to identify which ones are doing well, what are the critical success factors, what can be replicated in other models, because some are doing very well, most are not. So if we can learn from these, I think we can really strengthen this. And AP has about 17,000 cooperative societies, madam, of which 20% are not functional, and there are few which are doing extremely well. On behalf of our state, we would seek the support of this university to really train our cooperatives, our leadership to strengthen our cooperative sector. And overall, I really welcome the introduction of this bill and the intentions behind this bill. And I really hope that this becomes a shining model for success, and states in the future come forward to ask for such universities in their own states, and more affiliated colleges are given to places where they can use it for learning. Thank you for this opportunity, madam.
सदस्य श्री दिलेश्वर कामेत जी।
माननीय सभापति महोदय, आपने मुझे त्रिभुवन सहकारी यूनिवर्सिटी विधेयक 2025 पर चर्चा में भाग लेने का अवसर दिया, इसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।